Away from York now, and we head to Wales to see the Tallylyn Railway, the world's first preserved steam railway. Today, on Thursday, August the 23rd, 2012, we arrive at the Tallylyn Railway during their Children's Duncan Day. The locomotive that is hauling us is the Tallylyn Railway's number 2 locomotive, Dolgok, who is actually Rheneas for the day. We head on to the magnificent Welsh countryside. The railway has a very big reputation with this event. In 1952, the Reverend Wilbur Awdry, the creator of Thomas the Tank Engine, came to the Tallylyn Railway for a visit. The Railway Preservation Society was founded in 1951, a year earlier. The Reverend Wilbur Awdry is one of the Tallylyn Railway's most well-known members. The Reverend Wilbur Awdry was the creator of the famous Railway series books, which later became the popular children's television series Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends. On this railway during the 1950s, the Reverend Wilbur Awdry was a volunteer guard, and one time, at the top station, he accidentally left the refreshment lady behind, which turns out to be the driver's mother-in-law. That particular event ended up being in a railway series book called 4 Little Engines, published in 1954. The story based on that event was entitled Peter, Sam and the Refreshment Lady. At a passing loop, we met up with the Grace of Beauty, Tallylyn, who was the railway's number 1 locomotive. In the railway series books and the television series, Skarloey is based off Tallylyn, which is why it's named for the day. Rheneas is now seen at Abergolnath Station, where passengers and children will get off and enjoy the nice activities. Rheneas is heading off to the quarry to be turned round ready for the return trip to Wharf Station. The Tallylyn Railway is also famous for its slate mines, as well the country of Wales. During its working heyday, the Tallylyn Railway was the first narrow-gauge railway to be carrying passengers and slate under the Act of Parliament. In the background we see Dolgok's carriages getting ready for the return run. Meanwhile, Rushton, dressed up as Rusty, is holding shuttle trips for children inside the carriage. We then see Rheneas back at Wharf Station, as it's now getting serviced, ready for its next journey to the top station. This locomotive seen here is the Tallylyn Railway's number 7 engine, Tom Rolt, who was named after the head and the founder of the Tallylyn Railway Preservation Society in 1951. In the railway series, Tom Rolt's basis is known as Ivo Hugh. However, Ivo here did not appear in the Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends TV series, but appeared in Christopher Audrey's last Railway series book before 2007 and 2011, entitled A New Little Engine, which was published in 1996. Pulling into the station now is Tallylyn. As the passengers are off board the Tallylyn, the locomotive is now getting ready to be serviced, ready for its next trip. After servicing, Tallylyn now departs Wharf Station. In our next video, we take a look at Tornado once again on a mainline tour to Cambridge, and then we'll meet up with the Watercress line for their Day Out with Thomas event.